Good morning. New day, new hike, and I'm gonna see a new waterfall. So right now, I know where I am, I don't quite know where I am. I don't know if I'd call it much of a parking lot. There is space to park your car, but if you have a car that doesn't have good ground clearance or that isn't four-wheel drive, it'd be a little hairy. I can definitely smell like a sulfur smell, so I think there's maybe hot springs nearby. So I'm gonna keep walking down this path this way, which you can see some people have driven on, and hopefully I'll see Faery Falls. I'm guessing this is some kind of well. I'm not really sure. There's bubbles coming out of it. This was a trail that I saw. I thought, oh, maybe it leads to the falls, but it just leads to the creek. Can we just acknowledge how gorgeous this place is? Look at this. So I think I found it. I kind of forgot what the waterfall looked like, so I maybe should have, looked at a picture before coming out here. I thought it'd be really obvious. This is technically a waterfall. Water is falling. If it's not it, I'll keep going. So there is more tracks. It's really pretty, even whether it's the falls or not. There's definitely a little pool area you could totally swim in. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna probably go back up, keep hiking, just to get some exercise, whether there's the waterfall, whether there's more to it or not. Next trail. This one looks promising. It has more footprints. This better be it. Let's see. I finally got here. I was completely wrong before when I thought I found it. That little stream. No, that's not the waterfall. This is much more obvious. This is what I was picturing when I knew I was going to a waterfall. Totally worth it. It's absolutely gorgeous here. I'm the only person here because it's mid-March. It's kind of cold, but at least it's not snowing, it's not raining. It's just not very sunny today. It was a bit of a hike to get here. It was very steep uphill. So if you were to drive the rest of the way where I saw those tire tracks, you would need to have a really good car because it's rocky, there's holes, and you're going up a big hill and there's ice. This was the trail, if you can call it that, to get closer to the waterfall. So I was up there before. Oh my gosh, coming here in summertime would be so much fun. I really wish I could go in the water, but I know it's gonna be really cold. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Spring 1889, and then there's another year. Really hard to see, but on there it says 1921. I have no idea why this is here, but it's really cute. Look at that. It's just like in the middle of the woods. Another thing to note, which is very important, is for at this point here, you are getting spotty service. As you keep going, you're gonna get to a point where you have no service at all. If you're hiking here by yourself, like I am, please be responsible and tell someone where you're going and just be careful. But it was a really awesome hike. It was totally worth it. So you can see I'm on a road, walking on a road. This one is in McCloud. This is McCloud Falls. So I'm walking right now to Upper McCloud Falls. Maybe if I have time, I'll go see lower as well. They had a blockage on the road up there. So there was a gate. It said on the sign, you know, this road is closed because of snow, you know, to let staff vehicles go nearby. I mean, this is a national forest, by the way. It's not a national park, but it's a national forest. And it said that it was closed from like November something to March 15th. Well, it's March 17th today. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And the road is still closed. I don't know why. Right now, there's not that much snow. It's 3 o'clock right now. The sun is gonna set at 6:30 or so. And it's gonna get dark before that. So I think I'm gonna just try to get in there, see the falls, and get back out. I'm walking to the Upper Falls on this road. It's gonna take a mile. Snowman. This is Middle Falls, or at least the parking lot. I look so tired. I took off all of my jackets. I had 2 jackets and it was getting so warm. I just spent the last, it's like 4:10 right now. I just spent the last 40, no, not quite 40 minutes, the last 20 minutes or so just walking uphill, and it was in the snow, but I'm just feeling so warm. I had to take off my hat and everything. Ooh, and there's a really nice view of Mount Shasta from here. There it is. All right, let's go look at this waterfall. And there they are. Hello, Middle Falls. Now there's a trail here. It might go to the Upper Falls, so I might follow this and see just kind of where this takes me. And there are still footprints. At least that's promising. Upper Falls! I made it! I wish I kind of had a better view. It's kind of dark, but it's just like this beautiful green color. It reminds me of Tahoe. It's starting to feel a little bit colder. I've been without my jacket for a little while and without my hat, so I might be time to put a jacket back on. Yeah, that trail actually works out really well. Some parts of the trail were like a little scary, but it was definitely shorter, I think, than like if I were to have taken the road, because the road I think goes further like out around. For the last like hour, I haven't seen anyone. I am the only person here. It's so weird. I mean, it's nice. It's nice to be the only person here, but it also gets me like nervous. Like, oh, what if something happened? How long would it take before someone's found me? All right, so there you have it. I went to 2 different waterfalls today and saw Dunsmuir, and I think it's gonna get dark soon, so I probably won't do much else. Probably go home and rest, but these hikes are really awesome. I definitely recommend. If you're able to walk for a mile in the snow, coming here in the off season, there's no one here. You have it all to yourself, and it's really beautiful. So I really liked it. You know, maybe one day I'll come back here in the summer and see what it's like. But right now there's a lot of water in the waterfalls. There's a lot of snow on the ground. So come check it out. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Bye. I heard this noise and I was like, that could be, okay, there's a stick in my face.